Good morning, it's Anand here in Osho, Ireland. We're now up to the 45th technique from the Osho Book of Secrets. And this particular technique is a really lovely one. I liked it. So you'll see that I put up a post about 10 minutes ago with words ending with the letters AH or ah. So if you had time, or you can do it after this meditation's over, pick one of those words for this technique. The instructions are: silently intone a word ending in ah. Then in the effortlessly, the spontaneity. So what does that mean? Well, first of all, Osho talks about this technique as being a death technique. And what he means by that is that when we intone a word ending in ah, or we say ah, our breath goes out. And he talks about that in this technique we focus on the exhaling breath, not the inhaling. Normally we're conditioned, if we're anxious or want to slow our breathing down, it's, inhale, breathe slower. This technique flips that. We're more focused on the in-breath. We're more life-orientated. But this isn't something to be scared of. This is something to embrace, something to enter into. That was my experience doing this technique. And I just want to share with you something that Osho put in when he writes about this technique, or he talks about this technique. Life means tension, effort. Only death is relaxed. And then further on he says, the day makes you tense and the night relaxes you. Light makes you tense, darkness relaxes you. That is why you cannot sleep when there is light. And darkness is similar to death. It is pro-death. And he talks about that when we're born, before we're born, we are in darkness, and when we die, we go back into darkness. So the light is in between. And so this technique brings us closer to a death-like experience. And it's in the word ah. So how do we do this technique? So with our eyes closed and being relaxed, we're going to focus on exhaling our breath, not inhaling. Allow the inhaling to happen of itself. We'll just exhale and empty everything out. So it's like, and as we're exhaling, we'll say our word. So for me, I'm going to use the word ah as an example. So I'm intoning silently ah. And so I'm exhaling. And I'm really feeling the breath exhaling. I'm feeling my lungs really empty, my belly's coming in. All of the air, or most of the air, is come out. But when you really let all the air out, don't be in a rush to inhale. Allow a gap. That was my experience. That before I inhaled, and sometimes you'll feel your lungs are greedy to inhale. And that's okay, watch it. But if there's a gap between the exhaling, the emptying out, and then when you inhale, look at the gap, feel that silence, feel that calmness. That's the point where you're really near something. Osho calls it the ultimate. And so allow that. So picking a word with the letters AH or ah at the end, exhaling, emptying, pause, and then allow the body to inhale. You're not to inhale. That will happen naturally. And we'll do this for about 10 minutes and see what you think of it. So enjoy the meditation, and it will end when 3 bells are played. Osho shares that this technique is great if you suffer constipation. I had to share that. It's a wonderful letting go meditation. There's a deep relaxation when you really exhale all of the breath, you really let it all go. There's a lovely emptiness there that you can enjoy. I'd recommend keep trying this if you found that this technique worked for you or connected with you. And next week I will be sharing the 46th technique. So yes, enjoy. Have a lovely week. Bye bye.